aired a special Teen Vogue screening of The Maze Runner. But before we find out if these stars can survive the labyrinth, let's see if they can navigate this red carpet. This cast actually represents a lot of really popular television shows. What do you think Game of Thrones fans would like about The Maze Runner?
Ooh, there's death in it.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm. That's a must for Game of Thrones fans.
I think all Game of Thrones fans must be obsessed with death by now.
What do you think Teen Wolf fans are going to like about The Maze Runner?
I think that I think they'll get a kick out of it because it's I think they'll like that world if they love the Teen Wolf world. Basically, like it's not the same thing, and it's like a completely different situation, but it's really imaginative in that way.
It's not just another young adult adaptation; it is for everyone.
Well, what makes it for everyone? What elevates this?
I think what elevates it, for me personally, there's no love triangle. There's no time for that. This is a race to the finish, from start to finish. And, the second the character opens his eyes, you open your eyes. You're on the journey with him. And I like that. It's not easy. You have to really commit to it.
In Hollywood, it used to be that they would buy the rights to the book and they'd say bye-bye to the author. But now, particularly with the young adult genre, authors are sticking around. How's it been? How's the journey been?
Man, this has been the highlight of my career. From the very beginning, the producers talked to me. They had me read the script. The director and I got to know each other. I was on set. I just feel like Fox wanted me to be a part of it and contribute, and it's just, as a huge film lover, it's been the highlight of my career.
It is a big cast, but you're the lead. How is it to transition from a fan favorite but the best friend on Teen Wolf to the lead character?
It was a lot more days on set. I don't know. It's good. I didn't even. I don't know. I was there every day, but I didn't feel like I was. Just like the out and out lead. I felt like it was such an ensemble. I felt like I had so much support, like I do with Teen Wolf. I felt like it was similar in that sense. I never really felt like everything hindered on what I was doing.
I play the role of Fry Pan, who's the cook of the Glade, and he's one of the keepers. So, he's always around Newt and Gally and Minho and all them. And when Thomas comes, he's very much involved and very much trying to see what he has to say.
My character runs the maze, and it's called Maze Runner. So, I think
it's his job.
Yes, it's my job to run the maze.
What do you cook in a maze?
What do you cook? A lot of stew.
Okay.
Don't
ask what's in it.
Stew. We don't ask. Don't ever ask Fry Pan what's in his stew.
Everybody has an important role. Some more heroic than others. Some have a little bit more responsibility, more curiosity.
I was very, very lucky to be given the material that I was given. As brief as it is, I think it's very powerful and emotional and intense.
I have to say, this film has a little bit of a Lord of the Flies vibe to it,
yeah.
right?
The book was heavily inspired by that.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, what is it about a bunch of boys left on their own that's so intriguing but also dangerous?
Yeah, it's fascinated me since I read Lord of the Flies back in high school, and it's just something about humanity and trying to, discover the way we would react in those kind of situations. So it was definitely inspired by Lord of the Flies, and I kind of took it my own route. It was kind of like my Lord of the Flies.
James has this theory that, this is what would happen if you put boys together. Like, they would band together, and they would, survive together. And it wouldn't be it wouldn't turn vicious and it wouldn't turn violent. And there would, of course, be disagreements, but, it would be handled very, like it is, like how you see it in the book and the movie, in the story. It's they've created this community for themselves. And the first thing that they come up with, literally, the first rule is never harm another glader. And that's literally just such a difference from Lord of the Flies in just terms of James's theory with people. He just knows that he believes so wholeheartedly that humans are innately good, and that this is how that would work out. It's beautiful, I think.
This has been a very secretive ad campaign. Not a lot has been revealed. What are you excited for audiences to see on screen when they go to The Maze Runner?
See the whole thing as it is, as opposed to little segments here and there with dramatic music and cut around, just to watch it as a film.
Honestly, genuinely excited for them to see this cast together. I feel like none of the people have really seen what a griever looks like, and I think we've done a good job keeping that under wraps. So when they see the movie, I hope the grievers pay off.
I'm excited for the adventure that it takes them on. Our director, Wes Ball, did such a great job of creating this world, this adventurous world of grievers, of mazes, of characters. So I'm excited for them to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, and really get engulfed in the story. You know, I think this is something different that we're bringing to screens, and I think people are going to appreciate that.